welcome to the Farty Nice House.
This 10?
10. We made it to 10. It's already been 10 weeks.
Apparently so.
Wow. Feels like yesterday. You know?
Sure does.
Back in the day.
Yeah. Who's Christopher Plummer? Does he do your bathroom?
No, he's a famous actor.
I just thought you had a big butt crack or something.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Runs in the family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is true.
What movies did he play in? I don't know.
Mario Brothers. No.
Where's your thing? Don't you have one of those on yet? Kurt, don't you have a drum thing?
Christopher Plummer.
That don't look like nothing like you at all.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, you both look gay. That's about it.
Well, both named Chris. That works. Both have hair on our head.
That's true. Not much, though.
Not much. Not like you, sir.
Did you get a haircut? You receding?
No, me. Kurt, is that you?
Me? I got a new haircut. No, I didn't. It was a while ago.
Last week.
Yeah.
It was on 9.
So old.
Yeah, it was on 9. We talked about it. What about
I'm
your
getting
new job, Chris?
I don't start that till Monday. That's why I'm getting a haircut for that, but I don't start till Monday. My last day of this other job is Saturday.
Got it.
Last
Oh,
night.
so you got a new job? You did get it? So are you still working nights?
No, I'm going to be working during the day now.
Cool. On the weekends?
Goodness. Monday through Friday, doing the same thing, almost the same perks. Not even like I'm merchandising for wine and spirits at different grocery stores.
Oh, right on.
So, and then
Ooh, spirit.
Ooh, it's all Halloween.
How do you capture them? Be a
Let
real
go of
Ghostbuster.
Right? Hey. She let go of her job, so she's been making money in different ways and with like this app for different grocery stores, and it's really panning out. So it's really been nice. It's been really busy and hectic around here.
You mean like Instacart or something?
No, like she has to. It's like being a secret shopper, but for many different places. Like she's had to go into a Subway, order something, and like somewhat try it and make it look presentable and take a picture and everything and send it in, and then she got reimbursed for it and everything. It's pretty cool. But other places,
they had them at Round Table and all that.
Yeah,
the secret shoppers. Yeah,
she literally is just that. She goes in, takes a picture, makes sure everything is the way it's supposed to be, and then she sends it in, and she gets paid anywhere from. So far, it's been like $4.50 to $13.
Huh.
And she can do as many as she wants during the day and then cash out whenever she wants to, as long as it goes through.
That's pretty cool.
So far, she's made a couple $100. Not bad.
Yeah.
And my wife needs to be like an online secret shopper. I tell her she needs to go online. She can find deals like nobody's business. You know.
Yeah.
People keep telling her, man.
Yeah, if you turn that into a job, like people who are looking, hey, I need a good deal on something. Well, look,
yeah, I mean,
I'll find it for you for a fee.
I mean, she can't go out and drive around, so you know that's what she does. She's like, if you need anything, you know, if I see anything, I give it to her, and then she finds the best deal, or whatever, and then we go from there. So
usually,
I'm like, I'll just buy it on Amazon. She's like, no. And she's like, just so you know, Prime Day is not cheap. Prime Day is pretty much a scam because what they do is they lower their prices a few months prior, and then they raise them right before, like a week or so, and then
and
it makes
you think you're getting a deal, yeah.
Yeah, it makes it look like
Black Friday type of shit.
Kinda. If you look at like I bought this PC, which reminds me, I gotta look every week until Black Friday to see, because they told me when I bought this that it was almost $300 cheaper the week before. And I'm like, what? So I spent what, $50 plus I reimbursed 25. So I really only spent $25 to be a Plus member at Best Buy, so I can price match. So if it goes down 300, I'll be like, okay, I'll get 300 back, which is cool. Like I said, I spent enough on this fucking thing.
Yeah, no,
You know,
it should be
All
worth
right,
it.
you spent what on what?
But it should be
This is
worth it
cool.
though. It should do everything you want it to.
Yeah, so far, I mean, the only thing I'm having issues with is the internet.
Well, yeah, that's not. That's the
and,
connection.
and that makes the computer seem like it's kind of worthless, right? But it's not, because once I start editing and doing everything like that,
Yeah.
we'll have eventually. The more I figure this stuff out, like I figure out how to do shorts.
Yeah.
That's
Did
cool.
it come with some good software? The
What?
graphics card? Did they
This?
give you like,
No.
or can you get some good software for it? No.
They gave me a free Xbox Live account or something like
Aw.
that.
Oh, that's
For
cool.
like
I mean, I
30
guess that's
days.
cool. I guess that's cool.
Well, no, what's cool is they give it to you, but they want me to put my credit card in
Oh yeah.
because once it
That's how you
expires,
get-
they're
well, that's how
gonna
you buy the
charge you.
game.
I'm like,
Yeah.
and I'm like, well, then I'm not doing it. I'm not.
Do you have Xbox?
No, but I can play Xbox games on this PC.
Yeah.
Well,
I
gotcha.
mean, aren't a lot of Xbox games they're compatible with PC games because of the Microsoft, right?
Yeah, Microsoft. I'm sure they are. I've
Yeah.
heard
Well,
you
yeah,
can
they
stick
call
control
them. They
or
call
an
them.
Xbox controller into a computer and it'll work the same way.
Yeah, they call it. What I
Cross-platform.
read. Yes, exactly. That's what they call it. Where you could. It's not just that. You can do PS4. You can do PS3
Sometimes.
as well.
A lot of times, the PS4 is not included because
Right.
those two are affiliated.
It's
So
just PS4, right?
yeah,
They're
So
or
a lot of
PS5.
these-
Actually. Let's get
a
it right.
lot of
PS5.
the gamers that I watch or that I see, they talk about that quite a bit. That they only get games that are cross-play or cross-platform, whatever you want to call it.
Right.
So, and I thought, oh, okay, that's interesting.
Most of them now say they are, but some of them.
I think they made isn't and I could be wrong. I think Fortnite might be.
It's supposed to be, but I mean, I don't know personally. When I play, I don't.
Cross-platform.
I don't
thought
see
I
the
heard.
difference.
I don't play that game, but I thought I heard.
I
that.
know they played on PC for sure.
Me and
So-
Oh,
Z.
yeah. Oh, they played on all the platforms, but I just don't know if they're all cross-platform. For
Most
sure.
games are.
Interesting. I don't know.
Fortnite, I don't know how to tell because if I'm playing against somebody, it doesn't tell me what system they're playing on. So, but if it is,
Right.
it is. If it's not, whatever. But I heard that it is.
It's some kid in Germany just whooping your ass.
Probably.
Start
Teabagging me on bed. Potato chip.
Yeah, I mean, one of these days, I'll get everything straightened out. Maybe we'll play a game or so on here and do that. But I'm gonna bring my PS4 in here and just kind of see how that works as well.
Yeah. It's too bad that Chris don't have a PS4.
I got a PS3. Yeah, sorry.
Uh,
I only got it. I only got it for Twisted Metal as well because it was the last system they made that you could play the old system video games. So I was able to play Twisted Metal 1 and 2 on there, and after that, I just don't care. There's no other game on PlayStation that I like.
they're cool. That
Yeah.
Spider-Man, I like the original Spider-Man. The Dark Knight ones are good.
I've seen those. Those look cool, and so does the
Batman.
Wolverine game. But like Twisted Metal was always a fun game to play back when I was a kid. So I just fell in love with it, and you don't get to play it on any other system. So it's like, that's all I wanted it for.
Well, they're gonna make more
Yeah.
because since
I can see
since they made that TV show, they're gonna make, if they haven't already, they're making.
I enjoyed the show a lot. I really thought it was cool, and I got
So
to
did I.
watch it.
They threw a lot of
Yes, they did.
Easter eggs and here did you miss this? Did you see this? And
Right. Well, if you didn't play it enough, you're not going to recognize it. Some people who
Exactly.
didn't play it, they didn't really understand, right?
Exactly.
So,
Toya had no clue until I had to tell her. And I saw it, honestly, before I even showed Toya. I think I saw that show 3 times because it was only like 6 or some odd episodes long. It wasn't that long of a show, but watched it a lot because I was like, oh, this is great. This is just like watching it, but not watching it. They put a story on the fucking game where it wasn't a part of it before. And it kind of makes sense. It kind of goes with it. I can live with this. And it was funny.
Right.
But I am excited for season 2 whenever they do announce that.
Yeah, it's gonna. I don't know if it's gonna be a while or not because he's busy doing Captain Winter Soldier 3, 4.
Right, he has to let that fail first, and then go back to Twisted Metal. Because
hopefully he already did. Hopefully they already filmed all their shit for Twisted Metal. Hopefully,
yeah, or they're filming it. You never know. I'm kind of wondering if they are. So, yeah. So I watched another 3 or 4 episodes of The Expanse, season 2, 1 through 4, I think. And yeah, I forgot a lot of.
I finished the first season and watched the first episode of the second season, and I'm enjoying it still. Like I liked it. I really felt like the first season ended kind of like what the hell, but the first episode of the second season confused the shit out of me at first because they were introducing this whole new like storyline where I'm like, what the hell's going on? And then halfway through I kind of figured it out, but I was like, all right, okay, cool, whatever. We're back on board. We're back going on exactly where we were going. Cool. And I still enjoy it. I just haven't gotten into it, be able to watch more of it yet. But I will.
Trying to think what was in that first episode. But you remember that kid who was out in space?
Yeah.
When his uncle threw him out?
Yeah.
You're gonna see that kid again if you haven't. I can't remember if he is in episode 1, right?
I don't remember it, but you're right. He does come back around again.
Yeah, you'll see him in. If it's not the first one, you're gonna see him in the next 2 or 3 episodes.
Okay.
And which is crazy because I was like, oh, that's right.
I'm on episode 9, and he's still involved.
He's still there.
So.
Because I think he dies like every other episode. Like, seriously.
I don't understand the new character that they brought in, the girl and the Mars.
She's going to be a big part of it.
On Tycho Station?
No, the soldier who was like hell bent on like we should have done this, we should have done that.
Yeah, it becomes another story. You'll see later. Yeah.
You're gonna. I mean, it builds, but you're eventually gonna see more of her. Later on, she becomes a part of an important role coming up. So
that, and I was waiting for Miller to take out Amos so much. Like after they fought and he kicked his ass, and then afterward he's like telling the story right next to him, like, oh, he's gonna jab him with something right in the fucking jugular or something. Like, eating their lasagna or whatever it is.
Amos is a badass, dude.
Honestly, I didn't expect him. Like watching him, I'm like, he's just a little puppy dog for this girl, but no, he fucking puts it down.
First,
He really like. I like him. This guy was cool, but I had to put him down. Like, dude, you didn't even give him a second. You just put his ass down. Like, right.
Well, he was like, he pulled the gun.
Right. After the gun, there was no debate after that.
He's all, and he even told him, I shot your friend. He's like,
I know hesitation. Yep, I did that.
Yeah.
And then, like, do we need to settle this? I go, okay, Emma.
Like, staying down. He probably would have choked him now.
I told you Miller was in love with that girl.
Yes, no, you did, and he even pretty much said it blatantly. I love her. She's there. Blah blah blah. It's still weird to me, but I get it. Sure, whatever, go with it. I don't get where I'm at now. They have all of a sudden, what's her face and the main guy. Oh my god,
Holden.
Holden and the girl, the black girl, all of a sudden now they're together. Like they start making out. Well, come on, like you guys hated each other for the longest time, and now you're all into each other.
Yeah,
that's how it goes when you're in space.
Man. When you go, they're in space.
What are you gonna
do?
I knew the minute they started helping each other out of the clothes, I went, "Here it goes."
Yeah,
right.
That was pretty obvious for me.
Yeah,
You know?
It was.
I was like, oh
In
man.
fact, at first I thought it was
outside.
Amos and her. I thought it was Amos
Yeah.
and her at first.
They make you think that, yeah.
Yeah, like the first
But
couple.
it's not. She's just
episodes.
kind of like his bodyguard type.
Yeah, whatever she
They've
says
known each other
goes.
forever. Yeah, you know. But he starts kind of, he's warming up like, this is my crew, right? He's getting
He's becoming his own man. He's growing up
Well, you're gonna find out his backstory later on.
more than the bar growing up in type shit.
Yeah. You're gonna find out a lot of stuff.
Cool, cool. Yeah, I'm
And
really digging
then
it.
by the end, you find out, like season whatever, the later seasons, you find out her backstory. So they're kind of they all come around, but
I've been waiting for her because of how much knowledge she has of every little thing, and she's trying to
the
tell
next
you.
couple episodes, she's gonna tell you. They're gonna tell you that
Well, she's got the same tattoo as that
Yoki.
one. Yeah, as a lot of those
So
people.
you're gonna-
So
She's
some
gonna
affiliation.
say
Said
she
what?
mentions that to that guy on the the space station. I can't remember the black guy on the space station.
Richard, something Richardson, maybe, or I forgot.
He only made it for an episode.
He'll be there's more.
He's definitely there.
Got it.
He's at the Tycho station.
Yeah.
Oh, that
that's
guy.
right.
That guy.
Yeah.
He was on
So you're
Walking
gonna find
Dead
out-
in Arrow.
Well, you kind
Yeah.
of think that he's
That's right. He was.
I forgot. I knew I recognized him, but I couldn't recognize him where I'd seen him before.
Yeah, they killed him like a bitch in The Walking Dead, but yeah, he was.
Yeah,
in
they
there.
killed him off. Yeah, I remember him.
But he was a bad guy in Arrow too, and almost the same type of bad guy. I'm like, oh, I don't trust you.
Well, you're
already.
gonna find out that he's not. I mean, you don't know really what side he's on.
But
Oh, I like that.
He's on his own
Yeah.
side.
Because you're gonna find out that he's an Earther, right? You
Yeah.
Remember, Holden's an Earther. Amos is an Earther.
I'm an Earther.
I'm an Earther as well.
What?
Yeah.
Sorry to tell you, Chris.
Oh,
You're a belter.
that makes sense. There are some things there.
Yeah.
Mom and Dad, they got you from the belter. Sorry.
They get treated like the worst.
Belter used to come through the house. My bad.
Yeah. See,
Drop
See
you
what
off.
happens? Yep. 3 in space.
This is better than being a Martian. I can see air.
Sorry, Grant. I hear him for the first time. You're a belter too. No.
Yeah.
That's why you have that mark on you.
Yeah.
Yep. But yeah. I mean, and then you're gonna find out all these stories and whatnot, and
Awesome. I like that. Cool.
and then you're gonna find out that Indian girl that's on Earth. She's the politician.
Yeah.
She plays a big role too. You're gonna find out a lot more stuff about her. She
her
like
son?
Her son's Holden. Oh no, her son's not Holden.
no,
Her son's not Holden.
another
Keep mentioning her son a lot.
one
when
that they went
about him.
when she went to Montana to meet that other girl.
Yeah.
That was the mom.
That's
That's right.
Holden's mom.
One of 8, by the way. It was one of 8.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
she
right.
was
You're gonna,
You're
she
right.
was the one
it
who-
was.
and then they tell you exactly like why he left Earth. He didn't. Things that happened that he's like, I screw this. But like with the Indian girl, she plays a lot of both sides. She's trying to do good, but she burns a lot of people, man.
Oh yeah,
Obviously.
so far,
I mean,
like
she's already burned a few people already.
her like family friend killed himself, and like some
Yeah,
other
people
shit.
they know they've known since forever. She starts,
Right.
and she's wrong in some senses, but right in some, because she's doing it for a just cause, but she's not telling people.
Yeah,
She's just
I
kinda like,
can't figure out if she's good or bad. You know what I mean? I'm like,
and you're gonna find out. I mean,
It just to me, it's
like
like
I said,
she doesn't want war whatsoever. So she's trying to stop it and trying to find who's to blame for it. But that's where I'm at so far. It doesn't seem like
but at the
she's
same
trying.
time, she plays a lot. She's got cards, man.
She knows she's being fucked with right now. That's where I'm at.
Oh yeah.
She knows
Well,
that
that's
she,
yeah. There in the next couple episodes, you're gonna see, the other things happen too as well. And then later on, something really happens. So
Ah. Does something else happen after that?
yeah, and something else will happen. And something else will happen. And then
Jeez.
something else happens, and it's like Jesus.
Heard of this plot
Fucking
before.
spoiler alert, guys. Jesus.
Yeah. But the cool thing is this show is not predictable. I mean, some stuff, you know, with the guy and the girl, you can kind of predict that. But as far as like you're sitting there, someone's talking to someone, and then bam, someone shoots them in the head.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
that's not the only time this happens. They do it quite a bit.
With Holden and Miller, when they got hit with the radiation and they started dying, I was like, no fuck, okay, yeah. I mean, no holds barred. If they die, they die. I guess shit. Let's keep going or whatever. And they end up living. I'm like, motherfuckers. All right, I guess they can't die. They're the main guys. They got to stick around for a little bit longer.
Well, you know, just hold your.
Yeah, they needed Miller just a little bit longer.
Yeah.
I thought
Yeah.
so. Somebody makes bad decisions all the time, so it's gonna catch up eventually.
Well, there's a lot of close calls. There's a lot of, but it's funny because even like they're going through and there's a few more headshots, and you're like, what is going on? You know, every time they go to talk to somebody, boom, that dude's dead. You're like, well, I didn't want this person to be living. You know, because they all got their own little things, reasons why they're doing what they're doing. Basically.
Right.
So, but yeah,
I'm watching your cats just fight behind you.
Oh yeah, they're hissing. Well, they're in front of me as well, and they're just like, I don't know what's going on, but you guys need to chill out. Bunch of pussies. Yeah, I got 2 sitting in front of the window. I have 2 over here, and there's another one somewhere.
There's 2.
Are you the cat man?
Yeah, Catmandu.
Catmandu.
I bought a doghouse, or we bought a doghouse yesterday for the outside cats. So they have some place to go.
Did they know it's a doghouse? Because are they like, oh, I don't want to go in there?
Well,
dead in that.
They said the person we bought it from said the dog never used it. So I said, well, I'm gonna use it for feral cats. So that come around. I'm just gonna.
As long as a dog, they don't
I mean,
like
I gotta fix the door a little bit because the door's a little wide. So you know, I'll close it off and then so they can go in and
put some shelves so they can just lay.
I have them in the condo. There's 2 shelves. I built them a condo a couple years back.
I'm
not allowed to call it the cat house.
Trademark. It's
so, well, they don't really go in there with poles. They don't have a stripper pole.
Did you put them in there? Maybe they would. No.
Yeah, right. But all the girls go into the cat house, believe it or not. In the condo, there's 3 girls, and they go in there, but they're getting too big. And it's made out of pallets, right? So
I remember
and it looks like it's a house, a mini house. It's huge. It's on wheels, and I have cameras in there, and but the male, he doesn't go into any of this stuff. I think it was kind of my fault when he was younger. I was trying to catch him, and he was in the condo, and I was trying to catch him, and I couldn't. This is like at the beginning. And since then, he won't go into anything. He'll let me pick him up. He'll let me do anything. But I think, we're at least gonna let him try. If he wants to go in there, he can go in there. We'll put a heater in there, and we'll put, we'll make another, because you gotta have more than one entrance, an entrance and an exit, so they feel safe. And we're gonna, it'll be all insulated and shit. So
they always need an exit plan. That's funny. Cat needs an exit plan. All right, if shit goes down, I'm going out that door.
Well, the raccoons have gone in there, and the possum go in here, and because they're always looking for food, right? So and we got some black possum. You ever seen a black possum?
No, I can't say that I have. No,
they're supposed to be rare, and I got 2 that come around. you know. And you know what's funny is the cats don't mess with the possums. They don't mess with them at all. Even when they're babies, they don't mess with them. But the raccoons, they don't care for, you know.
Oh yeah.
But yet they're gonna go around and kill squirrels, chipmunks, birds, but they won't mess with the baby raccoons or the possums. And I'm like, what's the difference? You know, babies are babies. You
That's
know, they bring
weird.
rabbits that are bigger than them.
I think our cat brought us. It was like I don't know. It was a real infant. Couldn't tell what it was. We had assumed it might have been a possum, but who knows? But it was already dead. But yeah, the cat brought it to us. Always brings birds, lizards, you name it, she gets it.
I had one of them was so ornery because she was out there one morning and she brought in a baby rabbit, right? And they're tiny. Yeah. And then she's like, no, she grabs it. We puts it in a box, you know, and we're like, okay, we're going to take it to whatever. Then we have a wildlife sanctuary we take them to. And then she kept bringing them. Every time we take one, she kept bringing another one. And there was like 5, I think it was, when we ended up. So I had to take 5 of them down.
She knew where a nest was or something. Huh?
Oh, yeah. She was pissed that we were taking them away.
Yeah. They get mad.
And I'm like, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
You know, so what, kitty cat? I don't care.
Yeah, I get a lot of birds. We get a lot of birds because we have a lot of, a couple trees in our backyard. So somehow she gets those birds and she brings them in here, and then they start flying around in the house. If they're lucky, if they get away. Sometimes they don't get so lucky. Sometimes I don't even know that she has a bird until I see the feathers in the corner over here.
That's funny. Yeah, she never brought in a live bird. I mean, we brought in a bird that's been injured, and then we, you know. But yeah.
She does this like meow, and you know exactly. It's a weird meow, and you're like, oh shit, I know what she had. So what she's doing, it's a weird kind of like she's just
like feral.
Every time I hear it, oh shit, what do you got?
Yeah, ours do the same, and they get all pissed off. Actually, I think there's a still bird out there from earlier this week, and I'm like, man, she told me about it. And I'm like, I don't want to go out there and pick the damn thing up. So
yeah.
Anyway, hey, so did you guys watch that Thundarr the Barbarian AI trailer that I sent?
No, but
I posted it to you guys like earlier this week.
Was it
on Facebook?
So no, it's just I sent it through text.
If you did, then I probably watch it. Yeah.
But anyway, so this channel.
Oh, is that the YouTube thing you said?
Yeah, this channel they're creating AI trailers as if they were like real people, right? Kind of like that Simpsons.
Yeah. I seen one with South Park and all that. Yeah.
Well, they got a new one out. He-Man.
More okay.
Oh yeah, I didn't watch it, but I did see it. I didn't watch it.
Cool.
So here, let's check this out. I haven't watched this one yet, so I don't really know what to expect.
He-Man. Ooh, that looks cool.
Yeah,
that looks badass.
It's like Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat.
T-Lab.
Is that She-Ra?
Is that Beastman?
She-Ra.
That's She-Ra.
That's She-Ra, yeah.
Evelyn.
I love it. We're gonna
Sorceress.
Let's mute that because I don't know what. Yeah, that's the Sorceress.
Oh,
Who's
shit.
that?
I don't know who that is. That's Rampart or Ramp.
Yeah.
Don't know who that is.
That's Evelyn, right?
I don't know.
Ooh, you look badass. Wow.
Oh, I forgot his name too. Beastman.
Oh, Beastman.
Hit school.
Panther.
Ooh, that looks pretty.
Why is he
forgot.
blue?
That's like the evil He-Man.
Is it really?
Was it
Yeah.
Of course
Cyclops?
they got evil He-Man.
Don't know.
Is that
Oh wait,
that's
Any
not
big-
that's Trapjaw, right?
Trapjaw. Yeah. And the other guy was Many Faces, and that's
Yeah. Man of Arms, and that's
Man of
Skeletor.
Arms. Yeah.
Skeletor looks
Skeletor.
badass.
He-Man.
I mean, they really did a really good job on this. I mean,
Or
look, Orko.
That's cool.
They actually made him look cool,
yeah.
and not a dwarf.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
but
was
I
good
thought,
this time.
They did
Um,
Thundercats too.
yeah,
Oh, no.
I got this one.
1980s.
Let's go. Oh, they did. Oh, this one just.
Mortal Kombat. That's cool.
Yeah, let's see where'd it go. Where'd it go? Oh, this is it. Oh, Thunder the Barbarian. Maybe they didn't do Thundercats. I could be wrong.
Thunder.
"2,000 years after a rogue planet tore the moon apart, the remnants
This
of
looks awesome.
civilization
I was
lie
like, damn, I wish they'd have made a movie.
from the darkness
You
of
know what I
an
mean?
age of terror and magic.
And it's like, why are these guys putting out this and we can't
In
have
this
good
world
movies?
of nightmares with twisted remnants
Right?
of the past haunt
Yeah.
every shadow.
Holy
One
shit.
warrior rises to challenge the darkness.
Whoever's doing these videos are pretty badass. They're good.
Thundar the Barbarian.
Oh, wow.
Almost
Yeah,
like
Chris
Chris
Beside him
Hemsworth.
stands Princess
Yeah.
Ariel, a sorceress with knowledge of forgotten horror. And Ukla the Mop, unmatched in
Look at
strength,
that.
forged
Ooh,
by
motherfucker.
savagery. His fury is
Yeah.
the bane of evil.
Ah.
But in the shadows, powerful wizards and twisted mutants covet unspeakable power and seek to enslave humanity.
This was a cartoon before, right? Thundar.
Uh-huh.
Mindok,
Yeah.
the mad scientist, clings to life in his twisted metal shell.
See, why can't there have good movies like this?
The wicked sorcerer
Yeah.
who seeks to
Shit.
control time itself.
the
Bending the
graphics
past
are
and
just
future.
unreal.
Did you got to have a good story behind it? You know, and no one
Oh.
these days they're not.
They're like
good
Carl
stories.
Urban.
The Canyon of
Well, they
Death,
could take a
They will
storyline
confront an
from
ancient
that
evil.
cartoon if they wanted to,
an
right?
evil that could extinguish.
They never
the
do,
last
right? They
light.
take like 7 of them and mix it all together.
Yeah, which is
Doing.
retarded. Just take
Yeah.
one storyline.
Wizards rule, mutants reign, but Thundar
That's
will
good.
leave their
Oh.
doom.
Right? I'd go watch this.
Yeah.
I mean,
Hercules.
like shit.
Herculoid.
This Mortal Kombat out. I don't know anything about this. It just came out yesterday.
Keanu
Is this from the
Reeves.
real one?
No, it says it's a teaser trailer from 2026. They're just making shit
Oh.
up.
Got it. Okay.
But these guys are good. I mean, Mortal Kombat. Dun, 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 dun. Might have to turn off the music. I mean, look how good that is.
Hell yeah.
Well, shit, they can make the video games like this too. I mean, half the
Right.
video
Yeah.
games you're playing, I think you're playing, watching a movie.
Yeah, your
That's
point.
why I like playing. Like Mortal Kombat has story modes now, which is nice because you get to see all the cool shit like that.
Look at that. Fuck.
I think that's the guy who's playing Liu Kang now, isn't it?
I have no idea.
I have no idea. Looks like it now. No,
Charles Melton. I don't know who these guys are, but
me
Oh,
either.
Kung Lao died in the last one.
is he in Godzilla?
No, probably.
Wow, that's
Oh.
cool.
Ooh,
But the prerogative?
Keanu
Reeves,
Reeves.
that's great.
I don't know about that, but
Vin Diesel.
ugliest character.
You think- I think they're just having like maybe they do the voices because
Oh,
it's not him.
I am Groot.
So I think he was Scorpion in the last one.
Scorpion had a
He
rating.
was also he's in Shogun.
Yeah, he's fucking awesome. So is this guy. He was Sub-Zero in the last one. Donnie's Yen. Or Yen.
Fight.
He's going to be Noob Saibot in the new one. Roman Reigns.
I like how everybody's eyes are just like yellow.
That's cool. Nightwolf too. That's cool.
Margaret.
I can see that. I
Robbie.
mean, it's a little. She's a little old, but the face wise, yeah.
You do it.
Tom Hardy. Yeah.
He'd pull it off.
He probably could.
Bill Skarsgård.
Interesting.
Well, he probably do a lot better than his last movie.
Yeah, it's already to buy on Xbox right now.
Is it really? Yeah. It
Yeah,
didn't do very well.
It's $20, but yeah, that and Borderlands.
Yeah.
I
I'm
watched
not
Borderlands for free on YouTube.
Did you?
Yeah.
I believe this, Sindel. That works.
Where's Angelina Jolie? They said. I can see Mr. Jax. You know, think about it.
He already had his chance.
I don't know if I buy that.
Yeah. I don't think she can do what Jade can do.
I don't think so either.
Ooh.
Why'd they pick him? No,
Right?
doesn't look anything like that.
He looks nothing like that.
Henry Cavill.
I damn near stood out. That was funny. Henry Cavill.
I don't think he yeah.
Dwayne
Wow.
Johnson, the Guru.
Wow. Alan Richardson as Shao Kahn. Really impressive. Indeed.
Finish him.
The Rock is Goro and Alan Richardson as Shao Kahn. That's funny.
I don't think I seen Angelina Jolie, or did
They
you?
said she was
She
in
was
there.
Sindel. She was Sindel. That's what I said. I believe that. That makes
I
sense.
wasn't paying attention, I guess.
Interesting.
That was interesting. We just
Yeah.
finished Reacher, so that makes that's cool. Seeing him as Shao Kahn.
Great. Let's see. Let's see if they have it. What do they have? Any others? I really like how they do stuff. You know, it's crazy. Space Ghost. Ah,
Yep, I remember Space Ghost. The Coast.
yeah. Let's see. Panavision.
That was interesting.
It was.
I hear a voice from Zeke's room, and I know he's not in there, so I was checking on what that was, and apparently his headset's still on from his video game.
Oh,
So
nice.
he's talking.
Maybe he doesn't want to lose his place.
Probably not.
All right. Have you seen the trailer for the Skeleton Crew at all?
Yeah, I thought we watched it on here.
Yeah, there's a new one. I don't
Oh,
know
there's a new one. Okay, yeah, let's watch it.
because hello.
Hello.
Be careful where you step.
They said it's supposed to be like the Goonies but space.
Space Goonies?
Yeah,
We
I
must
don't
find
know.
a way to get home before it's too late.
It's also something that it's possible that Spielberg is making a second Goonies movie.
Trust no one.
We're lost. Really lost.
You're not just lost. You're being hunted.
I wonder that how do 4 younglings like yourselves end up lost in the Outer Rim?
You're a Jedi.
You
Those
Jedi?
pirates won't hesitate to sell us to the highest bidder. And if they don't,
Oh,
the bounty hunters will.
Everybody run!
Where are you taking us, Master Jode?
It's been a long time since we met. My old friend.
What?
Boba Fett.
Boba Fett's in here?
Yeah, tell him made it rhyme.
Is he the
been a
good
long
Boba
time.
Fett or is he the bad Boba Fett?
Probably good Boba Fett. He's hanging out with the Jedi.
I don't want to be a good Boba Fett. I want
But
Denny. It's the woke days. You're not getting the good. You're gonna get the.
Everything
It
that
may
you
be even be a female underneath that helmet now.
That's true. You know, I didn't even think about that, but that's possibly true. Huh. You guys like Dune? Did you watch Dune?
I seen the
I
first
still-
part. I haven't watched the second part yet.
I still haven't watched the first one even.
You haven't?
No.
You're not a Dune fan? All right. Let me find something, then I'll. Doesn't make any sense.
I was on Facebook Marketplace the other day and someone was selling fucking laser discs, dude.
Yeah, I know. I want to buy them.
That's
I'm gonna build a collection.
if I had a player, I would hella buy them. I looked at toy. I was like, "Mom, our parents used to have Playboy on laser disc. That's how I saw my first boobs."
Yeah.
I mean,
I told her like that's how I saw Star Wars for the first time. Indiana Jones, fucking Herbie.
we had them
Love
all.
Bug.
We had them all.
All of them.
Awesome.
Jaws.
Yep.
Yeah. Godfather, I think.
I still
Yeah.
never seen it. I don't think I watched it when I was a kid. It's like the only one I haven't seen besides Casino.
Man, yeah, we have a lot of them.
There was quite a few of them. So,
Yeah.
because I remember, didn't we buy Tommy's collection?
Tommy.
Dad? Tommy from
We may have. Yeah, I think
your
you're right.
friend. We bought.
Yeah.
I thought they were gonna get rid of it. They didn't want it, and Mom.
Yeah, I
was
think
like,
you're right. Yeah, because I know we got it from Kevin originally,
yes.
and then I think we got all the because the stuff that we had, Kevin never would have bought. Like I think
Right.
Casablanca, they think that we had.
That's right. Casablanca
Yeah.
was on there. Wizard of Oz, I think, was on there.
And then we had Splash.
Yes, Flash. Oh my god, I remember seeing that. All
We
the
watched
time.
that a lot.
Yeah, a lot.
Mom loves Splash.
All of them. We
You
got
guys-
all those a lot.
We had the laser discs. Everybody else went to
And
VHS.
that's when we were up in the mountains, up in Brownsville. So there was nothing else to do. There was no regular TV. To be honest with you.
That's true.
And then,
yeah.
and then when we got the VHS, it was like, oh, we could fit 3
Yeah.
movies on one tape, and you don't have
So
to
we
flip it
said-
over.
We used to have Kevin
Yeah,
make us movies. I guess you
Yeah.
say dub us movies. Because Kevin always got everything, right?
allegedly.
He always had
Allegedly.
the first of everything. Yeah. I don't remember, but I don't know how all this stuff got on. But yeah, I mean,
But
seriously.
But usually, like you only have a disc, and that'd be one movie. But he put 3 movies on one
Yeah.
tape, and you wouldn't have to flip it over. You keep it in. You get to watch them all. And that's when we started. We got like Short Circuit.
Oh, I remember. I got to
Oh.
enjoy all those movies because of you guys.
County
Like I'm
number 5.
I was
What
like
was,
most people my age had no idea you could do that, and I was like, "Yeah, 3 movies on one thing. Why would you not do that? It's stupid."
Yeah.
And then
Um,
nobody my age knew about Laserdisc, so I was a weirdo. Why are you putting records into this and watching it? I'm like,
Yeah.
"No, they're not records. They're something completely different."
um,
But Uncle Gerald used to do the same thing for Dad. When we lived in the desert and we'd come and visit, he would just give him like it looked like he would just give him videotapes and had like True Lies, a mask, and shit on there.
Yeah.
And we'd have movies to watch when we got home.
yeah,
Those are
I mean,
too
we used to
expensive.
always do that. And then in the 90s, yeah, I would go to Blockbuster, get 3 movies, and then if I liked them, I put them on. I had a lot of fucking movies. I left them though.
Oh.
You know, what do you do? What do you do? I mean, I kept some that I bought, but I mean, you know, that stuff is easy to replace. But all right, I got a new trailer. There you go.
What do you
The
home?
Wolfman. It's called Wolfman. I don't know if we.
CGI one
No, it's a real movie.
or AI? Excuse me. Real movie.
Are those real ants?
It's a real mantis.
No, but that's a praying mantis.
Oh my god! There was an Invisible Man movie.
Yeah, where were you
What's
at?
that thing like?
I don't know.
It sounded like an animal. But I swear to God, it was standing on 2 feet.
Daddy, are we gonna die?
No, it's my job to protect you.
What's wrong with Daddy? He got sick. Please, Dad, you're scaring me! Please, stop! Daddy, is that you?
It's him, all right.
It sure is. Yeah, and they have a new one here. Yeah.
New dog.
Am I still sharing?
Jackie, is that you?
Hello?
There.
About things that are so terrible.
Salem's Lot. Remember that?
You'll run away until
Yeah.
your brain won't.
I didn't know they were making this.
I'm
Here
here
we
for
are.
a reason.
What exactly though are you researching?
I'm glass.
Have you noticed anything?
I'm gonna get knocked here for a second.
There are some folks who've had some kind of unusual experiences.
Okay. Run.
They used to tell us stories about this place.
You have no idea what you're getting yourself into here.
Oh,
Where are you?
Answer me.
This is not a disease you can catch.
Let me in.
Huh.
If we don't fight back, they'll come for us eventually.
Things have gone bad in the lot now.
It's not safe!
Oh, shit.
That's crazy.
Did it say it was on Max?
Yeah, it's on Max.
Huh.
So I don't know if it's a series or if it's a movie.
Huh.
You know?
Movie series.
Yes.
Movie. They did a IGN. IGN's usually. Oh, that's a game. Never mind. Never mind.
Oh. It's a lot of forehead.
The 5 head.
You're right. You do have a 5 head.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I'm wearing a hat. Receding hairline. So I don't like shaving my head either.
That's what I
Yeah,
feel like.
before.
Because it looks like I have a Cinedome working on it, and I don't like that.
A piece of bologna.
Display movies on my face. What's on tonight? Although that would go good with the plan I had, all right, Kurt, with the movie theaters.
Yeah. He didn't even tell Denny that plan.
And he was messed up with it. Are you
Taking
there
a
now?
shower or something.
That's
I'm
right. He was
here.
taking.
Do you not see me?
I see. I wasn't sure if you were frozen. So I told him if I ever win the lottery or some crazy shit, we actually make it or something like that, I want to invest my money into an indoor-outdoor movie theater where it has indoor theaters as well as drive-ins and then stage for drama theater too.
All right.
A giant theater. And then for intermissions or between movies, we have a local band playing, promoting their band so they can get some recognition.
Coolio.
Yeah, I've never heard of an indoor-outdoor theater, so.
No, they usually don't. It's either, what it's either
For the people who don't like to get out of their car.
right.
Unless you're driving.
I haven't been to driving forever, so
You need a good
You
one
do.
too. Like I was telling Kurt, the one we have, it's cool, but it's right
by
next
the
to the freeway, so you get to hear that the entire time, as well as helicopters are always looking for somebody.
that in
So-
Rancho, that one.
Yes, exactly. And so it's a great place, but it's always noisy, and there's so much light you don't get to see the movie that well. So like, if there was a place out in like Vacaville or fucking, I don't know, somewhere in Yuba
Well, you
City.
don't want to do it in Vacaville either because you got the Air Force Base. You got Travis right there, right?
No, you're right. You're right. And where I was thinking, pretty much, it's open land, but yeah, the Air Force is right there.
I mean,
Somewhere in between.
yeah, for sure.
Like
There's
maybe-
a lot of farmland out there,
Yeah. I mean, a lot of
You
it's
could
nuts and like berry or like there's
these nuts.
there is pistachio nuts, yeah.
Like Dixon Davis area, yeah.
You could also even like going towards in Lincoln, right? Because Lincoln doesn't have it's been a while. Their population is growing, but
Depending on
Maybe
where
a
you
little
have,
bit past Lincoln.
they made
Out
that
that way.
go
new
outside, or
freeway.
even over Folsom wise, out that way,
El Dorado Hills is booming right now. They're
Yeah, you
building
can do
so
that
many
too.
homes. They're doing
Um,
it's getting crazy over there.
Well, because Auburn's pretty much done. I mean, it's built up, right, as far as it can.
So as far as it
Yeah.
looks,
And it's going in other counties, so you can't really do much.
it's
So,
a mountain town.
You
Yeah.
might be able to put it in Loomis or Rockland.
Yeah.
That's true.
I mean, yeah, that's true. Yeah.
There's a lot of land.
Going out towards.
I know like, Rockland right now is lots going on there. That's where our shop is at, and from just a couple of years ago, it's changing a lot.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I mean, you don't want to go too far. I mean, but you don't be far enough where you can do that, right? Because you're gonna need land. You're gonna need. I don't know what your envision is as far as like how many outdoor theaters you're gonna have, because usually how many screens are in
Usually they have like 8 or something like that.
It's a total like I
6.
have all the money in the world type idea, because if I try to think reality, it's never even going to be an option of an idea.
Well, you never know. I mean, a lot of this stuff you can do.
Like I'd like to have 3 theaters inside the main theater, and then have 4 drive-in theaters on like a corner of each, like one, I don't know, like a big
Right.
square, you could say.
Right.
And then on the ends, like kind of away from the main theater. That's where I would have like kind of sticking out the stage theater, but inside sound quality, so you don't hear all the stuff outside, so it doesn't interrupt.
Where's the Ferris wheel going?
Well, on top of
the bumper cars, and,
right?
You know,
water slide.
You know what you could do instead of building
underground arcades.
Yes, I was gonna say build down underground.
That's true. That'd be a different thing altogether.
Because you're not gonna have an issue with sound if you build underneath. You know, underneath there.
You know, that'd be cool.
The only problem you can't do drive-in theater underground because everybody would die of the
carbon monoxide.
exhaust. Yeah. Well, it's the best movie ever.
You probably had to have really, really good ventilation.
Really good. Can't even hear the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
But you could do the inside. You could do underground, and just that way you don't
like
have
a
to worry
drive-in
about
setup
it.
on top, and then the underground is the inside theater.
Yeah, you know they're also that's where the concession stands are as well. You know.
Yeah.
Well, they'll be on top in the middle, and then you kind of take an escalator or whatever down to the movie theater instead of having it on top where I don't know.
That could work.
Mind you, this all started because I saw a job for.
Get on it, Chris. Start designing it now.
Yeah,
I will.
I don't have much time.
I saw the drive-ins were hiring or something like that, and I was like, I'd like to work there, but they don't pay enough. There's no way I can make it.
No, I mean I always liked that too. Oh, moving at working at a movie theater would be cool, but
it's not as fun.
Maybe somebody's second job or something, or maybe a retired person's job, or
maybe your kid,
high school kid,
someone who just wants a job.
Yeah,
perfect for that.
It's definitely not a career
because they definitely don't make money on the movies themselves. They make money on the $7 freaking drink you're gonna have.
Yeah, and
the popcorn.
The drive-in we have, the Westerns we have does alcohol now, so they're making money off of that shit.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, I mean the ones we have, they're not driving, they're indoors, but you sit down and you have a meal and you can have alcohol as well.
Yeah.
They have good meals too. It's insane how much they upgraded themselves. Yeah. But they started serving alcohol. When we went to go see Ghostbusters Frozen Empire, we noticed they had margaritas, and Toya got one, and I think ended up getting some really nice ass nachos that were really good, but unexpected. Went in there for popcorn. The shit.
I'm afraid to get. I don't really want food while I'm there, other than popcorn and a drink.
Yeah, for sure.
Because I'm already spending $30. So
it was a special movie.
Okay. The cool thing is though is I can order ahead, right? I can buy my ticket and order my food or my drink and my popcorn. And they just tell me just go pick it, just go grab it. And
that's what I had to
do. Line. I don't go through anything.
That's what I had to do with mine because I had the exclusive popcorn bucket for the Ghostbuster movie, so I wanted to make sure that I got it, and so yeah, same thing.
Yeah. So. Yeah, I mean that's the way to go if you ask me. I don't.
It was cool. The one I got was the Ecto 1 popcorn bucket, and apparently they ran out of that one. So all they had was Slimers, the Slimer one, and so everybody just kept getting the Slimer. And I go up there, and I was almost gonna lose my shit because I'm like, no, I fucking reserved that one. That's what I wanted. She comes walking out with the Ecto. I was like, oh, thank God. And then Toya was like, do you want Slimer too? I was like, sure, why not? I mean, while we're here, why want to do that? And you can just hear so many people behind, where'd you get that one? Oh, that one's so cool. First time in a while, I felt really awesome. Yeah, that's right.
So, wait, how much each one cost you?
It was like 30, 35.
For each bucket?
I think so. If not, maybe Ecto a little bit more, maybe 40. But it was still pretty, not what I want to pay, but I like it.
Huh.
It looks
that's
good.
The new thing, right?
It's
the new thing.
Like, right? To me, honestly, I was telling Toya this. It reminds me of the times when McDonald's and Taco Bell were making the movie theater cups and stuff like that. How they would promote whatever movie was out, Batman or Star Wars, whatever. This is the
cups and stuff.
popcorn
Well,
buckets.
we
is
used
the
to get cups at. We used to go to McDonald's or Burger King and grab our cups because that's what they did. Pepsi and stuff. You know, that Star Wars glasses and whatever.
Yeah, Brian, I even
Look,
remember playing Ghostbusters with you, buddy.
Were you guys gay?
I used to get hella mad, or not jealous, but he had the real Ghostbusters proton pack and all the shit. He had set up. It was awesome.
He had a real one.
Yeah. I'll go get mine right now. We can play.
A really real one.
Toya's mom last Christmas bought me one, so I have one in the box right now.
Oh, now Chris has the really real one.
I have the real deal.
All right.
Let's go, man.
Real deal.
The real deal.
Real deal.
Lights and sounds and pew pew.
I wonder.
Still go to the keys to the gate? The hell does that mean?
Huh?
Our commenter is still commenting. ¿Por qué? ¿Cómo estás?
Maybe you still got keys to the gate. Whatever that means.
The gate?
Got,
Are you the
still
gate?
got the keys to the
master.
gate.
Is
What
that
does that mean?
what you're replying to?
For the camping at
Yeah. Is that to your thingy, Majiggy? Ooh.
Oh,
Wow. Okay,
so
so I'm gonna
got what?
here you go, popcorn buckets. Oh yeah, okay. Here, I'm gonna show you guys these. Check this out. This is what I want to see. Because some of these I probably like. So like that one. That one's cool.
Is that the Beetlejuice
Beetlejuice.
one?
Yeah.
That is a cool one.
I don't know why it's so big.
Alien had a good cool one too.
Popcorn tin. That's crazy. Popcorn container.
Huh.
That's cool. I like that.
Yeah,
I like that one.
Is that a
I know
Ghostbuster?
That one's
Carson
badass.
still has his one from I think it was Force Awakens when we took him. I believe he still has his.
Wait, there was one back then.
Oh,
It was a what do you call it? A new trooper. I forgot what the new troopers are called. Helmet.
Is
I
that a
believe it was
powerhouse?
that one. I know he's got it. He
Yeah,
still
it's
has it.
Firehouse.
How much is it?
$890 something.
What's $890?
No, $8.95. It's
What
a
is it?
10.
Oh, okay. It's not a popcorn bucket. I was like, what the?
Yeah. You can't. It is, but you can't. Oh, I mean, I can't.
You got to open it.
Okay.
So, anyway, I thought that was kind of interesting.
Yeah. It is a new thing though.
And well, this is Regal.
Oh,
trying to think
that's
where
not
I
even
go.
Cinemark or
Yeah. Let's see.
IMAX is Regal.
We'll go. Yeah, Cinemark. There it is. They're probably all sold out too. But
Chris, you're on mute. There you go.
what's up?
You're a cutie.
Yeah, that's not gay.
Ryan, you're a cutie.
It's not. It's just the
He
truth.
thinks
man.
I'm cute.
Ryan,
So,
oh, that one's a good one. The Jack in the Box. Or maybe it's a Beetlejuice in the box.
I like the Beatles. No, the one next to it.
oh, this one here?
Yeah.
See details. Sold out? Probably. Out of stock.
Yeah.
That's only $25. That's better
That's not
than
bad.
40 for sure.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, I mean, that's pretty cool. It lights up and shit.
Oh yeah.
That is cool. I didn't know lit up.
Yeah.
Nice.
Cinemark. That's what we have behind us. Cinemark.
Right. I mean, I don't think I want one of these. I mean, they're cool and all, but yeah, I don't think I want one.
Is that the new Transformer cartoon thing?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This looks cool. I mean, I don't mind having one of these. I don't think.
I am Batman.
You know,
85th popcorn tin.
they're combo, so you get two.
Ooh.
I think. But that'd be awesome.
Now is it
Should
like
have made
like
one Batman and Robin, maybe, but
Yeah. Where's all the other ones?
this is all relevant, I guess. I don't know.
some bitches?
There's the Beetlejuice. There's nobody cares about
Is
The
that like-
Garfield movie. That's
Deadpool.
Garfield.
That doesn't look like
Deadpool.
the tin that I
That's
seen.
pretty-
The popcorn
Candles.
buckets I saw was like.
I saw
it's cool.
so many different kinds.
Yeah. So I'm kind of wondering. That's weird.
This is when you go to there's a episode 1 Phantom Menace. What the hell was that?
Huh?
Up top, it had some kind of banner for episode 1 Phantom Menace. Like that thing
Oh,
that
they're
keeps going.
re-releasing these. I thought they
Oh.
were re-releasing them.
Gotcha.
The re-releasing them.
Re-releasing them.
We're re-releasing. Time.
This comes on
The
Blu-ray
charm bracelet.
October.
Gotcha. That's a must buy.
Yeah, I'll be buying it too. That's one thing I do want.
Yep.
No.
Sign me off.
Come on, 3 more movies. How do I get moved? I need to scroll.
Come on. Come on.
40th anniversary.
So they're probably gonna play that movie, that one movie that we saw. This one here. Okay.
You see, we got cups and popcorn buckets.
Oh yeah, this looks pretty cool.
Interesting.
Darth Maul.
Trust Disney to let's.
Make money off of
I
something
like
that's already out.
Yeah, I don't care for the 20th anniversary part, but I like everything else about this. That's a cool shirt. It really is. I like
That
it.
looks good, it does.
Only $25
I thought it said
only.
Skinwalker.
Anniversary 25th it is.
Skinwalker.
Bottle. I mean I don't like water bottles per se, but those look
Me either.
I wouldn't mind
Yeah.
having one of those.
That's weird.
God.
The banner thing had a popcorn bucket and
I know.
cup, and this
There's no
doesn't have a
popcorn
popcorn bucket or cup.
Yeah, you sons of bitches.
Lies.
Because they all sold out.
They probably did.
You got to go to Google Shopping and you'll find it all there.
Well, when I was Googling it, like popcorn buckets, scroll down, right? Amazon, I'm sure they're not cheap.
Right.
eBay, that's what I meant. To go there. Oh, popcorn buckets, I'm sure they got freaking crazy ones.
Galore. Popcorn buckets from all over the country and world.
I mean, that's freaking crazy.
You're probably gonna get like popcorn bucket. No.
Right? Yeah.
Like I was looking for a popcorn bucket for the Crow movie to see if they had the same. That is really cool. And they had one for Japan, and it was like a coffin. And I was like, "That's cool, but why isn't it here? That makes no sense
Yeah.
to me."
That's the one that I've seen. This
Someone's
one is
offended by it.
different.
Chucky, that's cool. I don't know
Yeah,
how
but
that's
how do you put popcorn in it? I don't
Who knows?
understand.
The Millennium Falcon.
Yeah, how do you put?
They just
How do you
dump
put
it.
Popcorn.
That's where you put the popcorn in. I mean, come on.
Right? Unless it opens up top, but still, that's not a big
Got a
enough
bad
spot.
feeling about
popcorn.
Right. Look how. I mean, it doesn't look big enough. It's a
Look.
Disney park popcorn bucket.
Yeah.
So that's not even.
Nope.
This is pretty bad.
Oh,
I would
Pennywise.
love that. This I want.
Is it a lollipop or a fucking popcorn bucket?
This?
The Pennywise?
No, this.
The Batman.
It's frozen online.
Batman.
I don't see a Batman. Oh, I see.
Bat signal, yeah. Very rare.
That's yeah. Well, I remember when they were showing this, I was like, "Holy crap, that looks fucking badass!" I would definitely get that. I would buy.
How's that a popcorn bucket though? Is that
It's
just
a
the image
popcorn.
that's on the popcorn bucket?
Because you take this off, and you put the popcorn in it.
Oh, got it.
I'm surprised they don't show that, but they don't. You know. Penguin. Oh, that's Haunted Mansion. Who else?
Oh, Pennywise again.
Where? Oh, yeah.
You
How does
know,
that work? Oh.
Perseus has a Pennywise candy.
There's a Phantom Menace bucket right there.
Where?
Good
Oh,
one,
yeah.
right?
Right there. Just like
This-
the.
Well, why weren't they showing
Box.
that on that website?
I mean, that's just a bucket. There's nothing fancy to it either.
No, there's nothing fancy about it. But it's $60.
Look at that one.
No way.
$60 for that.
For 2 cups in a bucket. It looks like.
And that's like, I think that's the same buckets I found at the Dollar Tree. I have those,
Probably.
Probably.
It's like a sand bucket.
like the old school ones, right?
But some of these buckets are cool, but I mean, I don't know about any of this stuff.
Yeah.
This is the one that I was checking out. This is the alien one, right? Oh, that looks tiny.
The
For $75.
$75, yeah.
is that the head or the face hugger?
It's just the head.
The head is pretty big. And I've seen it on TikTok. It's pretty decent size. I haven't seen the face hugger one.
Thank you.
Oh.
It's bigger than a football.
Really?
Right, thank you.
From what it looks like on TikTok. You know, screen just small though.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. Do you see the dude ones?
I have seen that face hugger one. I don't.
Yeah,
it's a cup.
before that.
I've seen the Dune one. Yeah, the Dune one started this craze all off. It seemed like.
Yeah. Alien Rollins face
Things
over.
out there.
Huh. $185.
Yeah.
Is it for one or for both? It looks like it's for one. I mean, it's cool and all, but not for $185. You know, it's freaking popcorn, for Christ's sake.
No.
There's Slimer right there.
Slimer, yeah.
That's exactly what I have.
Really? How much was it? Oh, I didn't see it.
I think that one I paid $30 for, and the Ecto
Yeah, this
one
one was 40.
35 $40.
Huh.
And I had to reserve it. The Beetlejuice, that one's Tombstone looks cool.
Huh. Oh well.
Yep.
Interesting. Yeah, see, there you go. That's the alien one right there. That's what I see. Oh, they only hold it up for a minute.
Huh.
I don't know how big does it look. It
Gives
looks
you a
about
better.
a little bit bigger than a football, but still. How much popcorn does it hold? That's
Not
what I
very
want.
much. Doesn't look like very much.
Maybe a bag of popcorn?
That's $150.
Look at that one. That one's fucking wicked. Not very big though, but his lights and eyes move. That shit's crazy.
I don't see your mouse moving.
Oh, you don't?
No, at all. So when you were talking about the
you
Batman,
know
what
what?
are you clicking on? What are you talking about? And I had to look with my eyes.
Hold on.
Yeah, we only see the.
Yeah, because if I click on one thing, it goes to another
And
thing.
you have to go back and do it all over.
Yeah, I totally forgot.
Yeah,
Never
we
mind.
didn't get any of that. We just got the.
So this here,
Oh, yeah. That's
Oh, that's 100%.
his eyes move and it Oh.
Now I see what you see. This is great.
It's good
That's
to
what
see
we were
what I
talking about.
All right,
Yeah.
that is a
Really?
good. That's a badass popcorn bucket.
for Terminator. I mean, I don't know about paying $70, but
I'll be back.
yeah.
Now that's just the price now. When it first came out, it wasn't $75, or the Alien one, right? It was
True.
$825. That's
So this whole
insane.
time I'm scrolling, you guys didn't see nothing that I was looking at?
We saw the scroll which you had on there, and then we were guessing. Like,
Had each one of them listed, but we didn't get to see anything that you.
Okay.
you were showing off the Batman one. We didn't see that. We just saw the picture of the Batman logo or the spotlight.
Yeah, if you want to go back, that was cool.
I'm gonna.
I still don't know. What,
I'm
how do you put popcorn in it?
Okay, let me find a good one. Is this one?
Let's do it.
Not a good one. That's not a good one.
Wake up, Chris.
That's not
Oh, I'm not sleeping. No worries.
Wake up. Put on a little makeup.
No worries today.
There you go.
Have you been Christopher Walken yet?
What?
Have you been Christopher Walken? Yeah.
I have.
We already talked about that.
We did. We did do that.
Ain't nothing better else to do.
Holy shit.
Girl, you know it's true.
Insanity. You guys, without spoiling anything, because I don't think you have, but just curious, have you seen the second season of Loki yet?
Have I? No, I didn't watch it. There was no point.
Have I? No.
Okay. We're about to
So
watch
you want
it.
me to spoil it for you?
No, I
Everybody
don't know.
dies.
You son of a bitch.
I'm pretty sure.
Everybody stays low key.
Oh! That's
I don't
just
know if much happens. You know. It was a lot of.
Yeah, I don't have the drums. Yeah, I don't.
just wait. But wait, there's more.
But wait.
Let's see. Short-lived 90s cartoons.
A lot of them. What are you
Of
doing?
1996. I don't even. I'm not even gonna go there because I couldn't even tell you. To be honest with you.
What are you doing?
Punching you in your face. Can't feel it?
Can you feel it?
I was like, what the fuck are you doing? Turning butter? Turning lots of butter?
I'm churning it. I'm churning it.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be
Right,
crazy
right
if you and slap
Yeah,
through somebody?
Like this, am I looking at you?
A staring contest?
Yeah.
That's not real.
We're looking down at you. That's it right there.
Hey, give him a get out of the whale. Out of the whale. Christopher's in the whale.
I don't know why, but your camera's all blurry today.
Who, me?
Yeah.
I'm getting my own show. Screw you, Fox.
Maybe give it a little white. Maybe it's just dirty.
Can't even get my.
I don't know why, but you know the guy in that screen.
Ooh. Ooh. You are still looking over at him like he was right next to you. 21, Jenny. It's funny that I have my glasses on and my camera's fuzzy.
Better. Well, not now. There you go. Yeah, it is what it is.
Well, it's probably your internet.
Had you all.
Where did it go? I cannot find.
Welcome.
Kitty, kitty, kitty.
Yeah. She's spoiled.
What cat isn't?
Oh, I wanted to show you guys. Did we watch the Christopher Reeve story trailer?
I don't think so.
That's a good one if you want to watch it. I mean, this is going to be a good freaking movie.
Christopher Reeve. Superman to the wheelchair.
I'm going to tell you to break out your tissues now.
Heroes, there was.
It looks good.
The take on mantle of Superman.
So freaking awesome.
Opening theme with Superman.
I am not a hero. That was a part. I played the part. I'm not that man.
You're a natural person, guys. Leave me alone.
Hands down, he was Superman from day one.
I realized that if I could pull off this part, it would change my life.
John Houseman said, Mr. Reeve, it is very important to become a serious classical actor. Unless, of course, they offer you a load of money to do something else.
He convinced me when I first met him that he would fly.
Doing things with my dad. It was all about activity and action. Riding bikes, playing soccer, skiing.
My dad was very competitive and he didn't necessarily slow down.
We said goodbye and he gave this wave. That was the last time I saw him on his feet.
Mr. Reeve currently has no movement or spontaneous respiration.
Superman, crazy. Just that simple little thing over the horse.
I'd ruined my life and everybody else's. I won't be able to ski, sail, throw a ball to Will. Won't be able to make love to Dana. Maybe we should let me go.
She came flying in and she just yelled, "I love you. I love you."
And then she said the words that saved my life. You're still you, and I love you.
He and Robin were such good friends because they could match each other. Robin also had struggles that he dealt with his whole life, and I think that they both were aware of darkness.
Brother Chris is fighting like crazy. When you find people who fight like that but still keep their humanity, that gives you great hope.
That is tough because I can feel him, but he can't feel me.
It must have been hell for my mom, too, knowing what she had lost.
I felt I needed to do something, not just for myself, but for everyone else in the same condition.
The fact
When
that
stem cell research came in,
and
huh?
was willing to go public with it was huge.
Help is on the way.
The
Christopher and Dana Reeve Paralysis Act.
People are literally walking because of him.
What is a hero? My answer was that a hero is someone who commits a courageous action without considering the consequences. Now my definition is completely different. I think a hero is an ordinary individual who finds the strength to persevere and endure in spite of overwhelming obstacles.
I wouldn't have missed this for the world.
It's gonna be a good movie. If you go see this in theaters, you better bring your tissues.
I don't know.
'Cause it looks good.
Better bring your popcorn. No.
Yeah. I wonder if they have a popcorn bucket for that.
The tissue dispenser on the side.
Yeah.
Think about it. Trademark, copyright.
Yeah. Pretty funny. Did we watch the trailer for The Incredibles, or what could be The Incredibles?
No,
I don't think so. I don't think there was one. Or
No, it's supposed to be a live action. It's kind of like that.
oh no, we still.
AI stuff.
I don't think so. Yeah, let's check it out.
Hey there, I'm Mr. Incredible, also known as Bob Parr, strong, tough, and always ready to save the day. Let me introduce you to my amazing family and a few other characters who make this adventure possible. This is my wonderful wife, Helen, also known as Nasty Girl. She's flexible, literally. She can stretch, twist, and wrap herself around any problem that comes her way. She's the real backbone of our family, keeping us all in line. Our daughter Violet is the shy one of the family, but don't let that fool you. She's got the power to turn invisible and create force fields, perfect for any teenager wanting to avoid attention.
Funny as those, like Millie Bobby Brown's like
Meet Dash,
22.
our son with super speed. He's all circles around everyone. Sometimes he's a handful, but his quick reflexes come in handy when the situation calls for fast action. Our little Jack. Don't let his size fool you. He's got more powers than we can count, whether it's bursting into flames, teleporting, or turning into a little monster. You never know what this baby will do next. Meet my best buddy, Lucius Best. Or
Yeah, why didn't they just have Samuel Jackson play
Yeah,
Samuel
and
Jackson?
creating
Hell yeah.
a cool ally in any fight. We've been through a lot together, and he's always there when I need him. Edna Mode is our fashion guru, the designer of all our super suits. She's got an eye for style and knows exactly what we need to look and perform our best. No capes, she says. Trust her, she knows what she's talking about. Let's start with the bad guy. Syndrome, originally known as Buddy Pop, was the biggest fan once upon a time. Unfortunately, things didn't quite work out, and now he's turned into a supervillain with gadgets that make up for his lack of real powers. Mirage works alongside Syndrome, helping him with all his plans. She's smart, cunning, and a bit mysterious, but deep down, there's more to her than meets the eye. Let's just say she may not be entirely on board with Syndrome's evil intentions. Lastly, we've got Rick Dicker. He's the guy behind the scenes, keeping our super... He's part of the government's super relocation program and makes sure we stay safe and out of the public eye when necessary. And I almost forgot. Gilbert Huff. He's the boss I had before I decided to go back to hero work. Huff runs the insurance company where I worked. Let's just say he's not exactly the most understanding guy when it comes to superheroes or the messes they might leave behind. And there you have it. Everyone makes
Couldn't they do
so
Gilbert
dynamic
Godfrey
and
on that?
exciting,
I don't
from
understand.
superheroes
Right.
to villains. Every one of
Well,
them.
Gilbert's
Rick and
dead.
Morty. Do Rick and Morty.
Incredible adventures.
Well, Gilbert Godfrey's dead, so. You want to see the Rick and Morty one?
Yeah. Because they try to say that that's based off of Back to the Future, like Doc.
Uh-huh.
The
Doc
same
and,
thing.
yeah. Hey.
Hey, I'm Rick Sanchez, smartest man in the universe. I'm a portal hopping
Well, yeah, that makes sense.
flying fuck about anything. I do what I want. What I want. You don't like it? Tough shit. I love Brian's foods. Occasionally, my family. Emphasis on occasionally. This here is my grandson, Morty. He's, let's say, not the sharpest tool in the shed. A nervous, awkward teenager who's my sidekick. Sometimes.
So like Smalls out.
Small. All right.
Right? Brutally.
Let's say, not the sharpest tool in the shed. A nervous, awkward teenager who's my sidekick. Sometimes unwillingly. He complains a lot, but I keep him around because, well, it's fun to have a dim-witted companion who's easy to manipulate. Summer, Morty's older sister. She's your typical teenager. Self-absorbed, constantly on her phone, and always looking for approval. She's got more guts than Morty, though, which I respect. Sometimes she even tags along on my adventures. Kid's got potential, but still a pain in the ass. Oh boy, Jerry. My son-in-law and a certified loser. This guy's the epitome of mediocrity. No spine, no brain, no clue. He's painfully average, and honestly, it's hilarious watching him bumble through life. But hey, at least he tries. He's got that going for him, which is nice, I guess. And here's my daughter, Beth. She's smart, independent, and let's face it, a little too much like her old man for her own good. She's a horse surgeon who secretly craves my approval. It's kind of sad, but I love her in my own dysfunctional way. She's got daddy issues, but who doesn't these days, right? Bird Person is an old friend of mine. He's a solemn, bird-like alien who's all about wisdom, honor, and other bullshit like that. We go way back, fought in a few intergalactic wars together, and he's got some, interesting views on life. But he's a solid guy to have on your side. Tammy was Morty and Summer's classmate. Turns out she was a double agent working for the Galactic Federation. Yeah, she fooled us all, especially Bird Person, who she married and then shot. She's dangerous, manipulative, and a bitch, honestly. Now, evil Morty, he's a Morty from another dimension who decided to break the mold and go rogue. Smart kid, too smart. He's got some serious ambition and isn't afraid to play dirty. I respect the hell out of that. But he's not exactly a team player. Watch your back around this one. The president? Not a president. President of the United States in some version of Earth. We've had some disagreements. He's a tough guy, always wanting to prove he's in charge. Kind of like an angry dog that's way too proud of his shiny new collar. This is Jessica, Morty's high school crush. She's the typical pretty girl. Nice, popular, unattainable. Morty's been drooling over her since day one, but I mean, come on. He's got to aim a little higher. She's fine, I guess, if you're into that sort of thing. This guy here is Mr. Goldenfold, Morty's math teacher. He's got a real short fuse and a serious love for math, and weirdly, for Terry folds. Don't ask. He's always trying to keep his classroom in order, but let's be real. He's a terrible teacher. Yeah, this is Mr. Poopy Butthole. Weird name, I know. Don't ask. He's this cheerful little dude who's apparently been a family friend for years, even though he just showed up one day. He's got this creepy, overly positive vibe. But hey, he's harmless, I think. Oh, and Squanchy, he's a little cat-like alien with a foul mouth and a taste for wild parties. He uses the word squanch a lot, and it means, well, pretty much whatever he wants it to mean. Great guy, though. A bit of a wild card, but you need those in your life to keep things interesting. Unity is a hive mind. An entity that controls an entire civilization across multiple planets. She, or it, whatever, was my ex-girlfriend, I guess. We had a unique relationship, let's put it that way. Unity's all about assimilating everyone into one big, happy collective. Not really my thing, but, you know, to each their own. These guys are great. Mr. Meeseeks. They're blue. They pop into existence just to help you out with one task, and then they vanish. Simple, right? Well, unless you give them a task that's too complicated. Then they kind of go nuts. Whatever, not my problem. So, there you have it. That's the gang, my messed up family, a bunch of weirdos from across the multiverse, and a handful of cosmic rejects. Hey, subscribe to the channel to see more. Wubba lubba dub dub!
You know, the part, so I have no idea who those characters were.
Oh, you never watched Rick and Morty?
No.
I didn't either.
I watched the first episode trying to get into it, and I just couldn't do it. It was not fun.
Yeah, I watched a few of them. And
yeah, I watched a lot of them. Yeah.
I heard it's good. People love it. I tried and couldn't do it.
They reference everything.
Big Bang Theory. Oh man, you're gonna love it, and I'm like, yeah, I don't think so. And I watched one episode, and I'm like, yeah, I told you, I just don't get it. I don't like that.
Huh?
Not a bunch of nerds.
I like it.
I'm a different kind of nerd.
told you he's from the belt. He's a belter.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. You are
I just
a
don't.
belter.
I'm not a Star Wars, Star Trek nerd. I'm a Marvel one, so it's the difference. I don't care for Star Wars, Star Trek, or anything sci-fi. I've seen them. I've watched them. I just don't. Yeah.
Belter.
Earther.
I get to breathe real air. The one thing you noticed, did you notice on that the belters, they're a little slimmer?
Yeah.
Like when they brought that one to Earth.
Yeah, the one that had to be in like water or something.
He had
like that.
longer arms and whatnot.
Yeah.
Because of living in like 0G or some shit, it distorts your body.
Yeah.
That was
It's
interesting.
crazy. You don't notice it until you're like,
Get to Earth.
oh.
It crushes you.
Yeah, his fingers were hella long, and like he has managed to nick his neck through that thing, so that fucking.
Well, that also comes into play later. I mean, it's not really spoiling it, but they had to give her that Martian because she has to come to Earth. They have to give her special. This is this drug. This is more CO2 or more oxygen into your bloodstream and blah blah blah, and there's like 3 or 4 different injections she had to take just to walk on Earth's atmosphere, being
shit.
from Mars. But you guys will find that out later.
Sounds good. Earther. And your cat loves your TV. He is always walking by it.
Yep. That one in the back?
Yeah.
Yep. She loves to look at herself in the mirror because she knows she's very pretty. So she's like, oh, yeah. Well,
What's your name?
Alyssa.
That's Alyssa.
Uh-huh. And I didn't pick the name. So yeah. And I was like, why'd you pick one that sounds like yours? Trying to find.
We got it. It's our motion detected camera.
Oh yeah, are you moving?
No, it's just we have a bunch of kids outside, like people running by our front door, and I get the detected every time.
Oh, gotcha. So like a ring?
No, but it's the same concept. I can talk through it. I can put on a light on. It's just an actual camera.
You tell the
Yeah,
kids.
we have one. We have 2 of them at our house now too.
Rings?
Yeah, at one point we had it set so where the leaves would blow on our tree, it would set it off, so it would be going off like all night.
Yeah.
So we had to make it to
God,
you got to make it to where you hear car doors slam or any other movements, like human movements.
I put up a fly trap, and that was going off.
So why do you have 2 rings?
We only have not rings. They're little cameras, and we got one for one side and one on the other side of the house.
So people stop breaking into your cars?
So far, I mean, nothing's happened since we've had them.
That's good.
Oh, and you haven't caught anything?
No, we've caught
So
a
you don't know
few skunks on there, and
Really? I was always wondering who the hell was getting your cars.
me too. That's why
That's
I always wanted to get these cameras. Not that I could ever do anything about it, but maybe just see who it is.
Right.
We had a guy
we have
that
cameras
who
everywhere.
stole cigarettes and cigarette butts out of our ashtray and our lighters, as well as our recyclables. So we had to put up a camera and catch him a couple of times. And he was like,
We have cameras outside and inside and whatnot. I don't know what kind of cameras you got, but we got the Weiss cameras, and those. It's funny because with the back patio, right? And there's no way you can do cars. You can't see cars. You can't see planes. You can't see anything. And every once in a while, it'll say, "Oh, car passing." It'll say vehicle is what it says. And we're like, there's no vehicle, you know. It's impossible because no vehicle is going to come through the back patio, you know.
Silly goose.
Yeah.
And that's
Well,
where we
someday you might be wrong.
Well, I hope not.
But
Our
vehicle just came through your house.
right. Well, some in the basement. It won't hurt me, but it would go. Let's see, they would. I don't see how it happened. You can't do it in my house. Even if they went through the garage, they'd still hit a couple cars, and then you got to step up to get in there so they would hit.
So if they did it, it would be deliberately.
Yeah, I mean it'd be tough. It'd be seriously tough. Well, someone came into the house and they went and took the American flagpole, bent it somehow, and then, but it doesn't make sense. My car parks right underneath that flag, right, and then where it barely touches my car, and then he has a K-State flag on the other side, right, on the other side of the garage, and they only bent the one flag.
Huh.
You know what I mean? And he's like, what the hell's going on here? You know, why?
Drunk.
You know, and I didn't notice it. I didn't notice it at all when I came home one day. So, and he asked me about it the next day, and I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. So, I
There's
went
some drunk teenagers in the neighborhood.
Well, he thinks it's an angry because he's part of the HOA, so he thinks there was an angry. He's had issues with one of the person. He's not saying it was, but I mean, because she's an old lady. I for the life of me, I can't think of an old lady who's
being a Karen.
But yeah, but she's definitely Karen. But just I don't know. It's weird. I can't see an old lady coming all the way over here just to bench his American flag. I don't know. You know what I mean? It's weird.
You know what? Nothing surprises me these days. You know,
What are you recording or something?
Huh?
Well, I heard myself, so it had to be you.
It's my phone. I was on our channel. And when I clicked on it, it automatically started talking on here.
Yes, I could.
I was trying to see how many viewers we had because Brian was on here earlier. So I was like, just curious.
You can't see the little eyeball in the left-hand corner?
Not on here, no.
You can't?
Uh-uh.
Where it's right next to says live. You don't see that?
No.
No, there's no eyeball there. No.
Top left? Oh, I only see it?
Yeah.
Oh.
So I was
you
curious.
can see the chat, right?
See what?
You can see the chat.
I can see the comments in the chat, but not the private chat. I don't know if there is a private chat, but
We haven't put anything in the private chat.
then I definitely don't.
Us. If I wanted to throw a link out and say, hey, play this, you know.
Privately, guys, shh. Don't do anything.
Shush. Let's see.
What's that?
Kill that.
LL Cool J and Eminem.
All right, we're going to go back to 80s cartoons. 50 80s cartoons. See if you remember these.
Dennis the Menace.
This one we watched all the time.
Oh, no, those are Littles.
The Littles,
The Littles.
1983. The Littles was based on characters from children's novels by John Peterson, and the animated series focused on the life of a 13-year-old boy named Henry Big. While he's on a vacation, he
course,
discovers
Henry
tiny
Big.
creatures called the Littles in his suitcase, and there's an entire family.
Yeah, I remember this.
Those took us through the diverse dynamics of the Little family, their adolescent children growing up with unique personality traits, and the adventures in their tiny world. The Littles might have been a cartoon show meant for the kids, but the attention to detail was astonishing. For instance,
I thought it was a good
every
show.
time the
I
scene
remember.
focused
Yeah,
on the
I remember
person
watching
viewing
it.
the little creatures, everything else was made to be gigantic in proportion. Besides, the narrative had the luxury of playing around with multiple characters, none of whom were similar in nature. This automatically introduced a subtle element of comedy, and the crisp and clean animation was visually appealing. In many ways, the show was inspired by The Borrowers, but the originality of the content couldn't be questioned. Eventually, The Littles might not be the finest cartoon show around, but it certainly could be counted among the better children's shows of that era.
Yeah, Space Cowboy one.
The Adventures of the Galaxy Rangers.
I never watched. I don't
This
know.
Never
futuristic
watched that.
animated series is set sometime after the year 2086, and two aliens from a distant planet travel to Earth. They seek allies to fight the expansionist Crown Empire, and in return for the assistance, the aliens would provide humanity with a hyperdrive device for future developments. This marked a landmark event in human history, and interstellar travel boomed with new colonies emerging across the universe. However, criminal activities were also growing, and the group of extraterrestrial affairs was assigned.
I never watched this season either. You watch Teddy Ruxpin?
The Adventures of Teddy Ruxpin.
No,
1986.
I never
We all
did.
fantasized about going
I didn't know there was
treasure
a
hunting with
cartoon.
Yeah, that's probably why. I don't remember this one either. I remember these, but I didn't watch
Yeah.
them.
Dino Sources.
Never seen the toy commercials, but I never watched
Intelligent
it.
Yeah.
anthropomorphic
I think it's
dinosaurs
because it
and
was
other
age
prehistoric
7. I was
species.
like
The series focuses on the
16.
feud
I
between
didn't give a shit about
Dinosaurs and their
them.
opposing clan, evil Tyrannos. The Dinosaurs are helped by
Tyrannos.
4 human allies called the Secret Scouts, and both groups are armed to the teeth in this day.
I never watched this either. I didn't even know about it.
Count Duckula, 1988. Count
I
Dracula
never knew
might
about
be
it either.
terrifying and intimidating, but Count
I've seen
Duckula
it
is a
before, but I thought it was
powerful
some kind of Donald Duck
mind
thing, but
After
obviously
all,
not.
He's a vegetarian vampire duck, as ironic as that might sound. He lives in a castle along with his servants and his evil butler,
You know,
Igor.
this
The
has
butler
never
constantly
made it
tries to
from
change
Disney
the vegetarian
because
Duckula to his evil version. But before he can turn to his dark side, there looms a threat from a notorious vampire hunter who seeks to slay the innocent Count. Not many cartoon shows during the 80s thrived in dark humor, but Count Duckula is an exception. The show was backed up by an interesting storyline, and during the course of events, there always emerged a few hilarious yet tricky situations. The writing is witty, and it's reflected in the dialogues, especially the lines belonging to Count Duckula. It's always amusing to see a version of Dracula who hates the sight of blood and loves his greens. The show opens with a classic intro.
Get NFL Sunday Ticket
classic.
on YouTube TV to watch up to 4 games live
hey,
at
your
once.
Cowboys got killed.
And the clever plot
Yeah,
was to
I
get the
know.
attention of the viewers.
Apparently, I don't get to watch
Story
any games anymore, so
true essence
I
of the
get to.
storytelling. If you're
I
seeking
apparently
some
we
harmless
won.
fun,
I watched the
you can
last
always count
30
on the
seconds.
vegetarian Count Duckula.
That's good. I definitely watch this.
The Super Mario Brothers Super Show, 1989. You can rarely
I
go
can't
wrong
remember
with the
why.
adventures
I
of
remember
Mario,
this being
and the
on, but I
popular
didn't watch
video
it.
game has been
The
captured in
dude
this
from
animated
wrestling
series. It features the
Captain
familiar
something or
story of the
whatever,
Plumber
or
brothers
he was
and
Mario.
Luigi, as they accidentally get sucked into the bathtub pipeline and end up in the mysterious Mushroom Kingdom. Here, they have to join forces with Princess Toadstool and her friends against the tyrant King Koopa, who also has plans of destroying the other worlds. Many seem to believe this to be the first animated appearance of Mario.
They had
but
like a
they're
live
unaware of an
action
obscure
thing and an
show in the
animated
early
thing
80s
going.
that briefly explored his adventures. However, Mario wasn't a big hit until 1985, and this version of the show simply turned the tides in favor of the character being immortalized. The animation was quite appropriate, except for a few minor technical errors, but the flaws could be easily overlooked courtesy of some terrific voice actors. There were brief live-action sequences in between, which featured cameos from celebrities, and for many, this was the first introduction to the heroic plumber. Overall, this can be considered a wholesome cartoon show that can be enjoyed by people across all age groups, and not many future adaptations could replicate what this series achieved.
Voltron.
No.
Mighty Orbots, 1984.
Oh, wow.
Released in the futuristic world, this show explores the threats to Earth.
Yeah.
An evil organization
Yeah.
called Shadow.
They ripped off Voltron.
But when you said Voltron, I'm like, why is he flying around like that? Where's his lion head?
Robert Simmons is a timid young scientist.
looks like him.
He secretly fights
Yeah.
as the leader of the Allbots.
Same color armor. I think they might get sued.
Help humanity in this fight. Each of these
Probably
robots
why
has
it
some
didn't
unique
last long.
quality, and Robert utilizes
Yeah.
them as per his requirement. Even
Or
providing
it's made by the
support
same
giant
damn
robot
people.
when the need arises. We can say this without
Literally the
a shred of
same
doubt.
colors. Black,
Most Allbots has been
yellow,
almost
blue,
unlike cartoon
red,
shows to
yellow.
have been
What
released
the fuck?
during the 80s. The story arcs were tricky at times
Well,
and would keep you guessing,
orange.
and the subtle animation made it look ahead of its time. The characters weren't over the top, which made it easy for the viewers to relate to them, and the music captured the best of rock and
But it-
roll. It was slightly irritating to have an announcer explain everything unnecessarily, but this was only a minor flaw against so much going in favor of the show. Eventually, this intriguing series was taken off because of a lawsuit by the creators of the GoBots
Whoa.
action figures, and it's unfortunate how
GoBots.
business tricks and competition ruin a great show. Jace and the Wheeled Warriors.
I never
1985.
watched. I didn't know
Jace
about
and the
this
Wheeled
thing.
Warriors takes place
No
in a
clue.
fantasy world where magic and technology coexist. An accidental scientific invention by Audric creates a monstrous form of plant creatures called monster minds that wreak havoc across the planet. In order to counter this threat, Audric creates the Magic Root, a plant capable of destroying the monster minds. However, the Magic Root got divided into two parts, and one half remained with Audric's son, Jace. He joined a team of fighters to go on a deadly quest that would help him find his father, and also enable them to put the two pieces of Magic Root together. If we had $1 for every time a worthy animated series was taken down prematurely, we'd be living the good life. This wonderful mix of sci-fi and fantasy was enabled by a gritty and well-knit plot, and everything about the narrative was truly unique. There were lots of action and adventure on offer, and the viewers could also appreciate some quality animation. It had a phenomenal theme song, and it can still be one of the best workout songs today. The voice acting was in good hands, and it's simply ridiculous how such a gem of a show could go off air after only 65 episodes. If only such animated series could enjoy a longer run,
65
then the age of
episodes.
golden
You
era
got
would have
that.
been admired even more.
Well, 100 episodes means you get syndication. So
My
Gotcha.
Little Pony, 1984. What happens when a human gets to interact with a magical world? Well, a solid
Usually.
children's cartoon show. For
Now with
starters,
streaming,
My
it
Little
doesn't
Pony
really
tells
matter.
the story of a young
Yeah.
girl named Megan who
Oh,
finds
yeah.
herself in the world of magical
I know this is your
ponies.
favorite, but I'm
Her
not
adventures
watching.
are
it.
Yeah. It was only good, like, maybe.
But I remember this. I didn't watch it, but I remember.
Rambo, The Force of Freedom.
It was on Saturday
1986.
mornings.
Rambo movies had already taken the 80s by storm, and it was high time for an animated series to thrive in its popularity.
High
This
time.
animated show
High
took on an
time.
element
Rambo cartoon.
Real high time.
Michael Trapman. He leads a
Everybody was
special
high.
team
Even the guys who did the cartoon.
working all over the
Mhm.
world. Rambo and his team of brave warriors are the last chance to break the backbone of this sinister organization and restore normalcy. The best thing about the Rambo animated series is the loyalty to the original source material. It never made an effort to tone things down too much, although you surely can't expect him to blow people up. One of the highlights of this series was the wide variety
What?
of modern weapons on show. People were awestruck by the sight of the AC-130 Spectre Gotcha, modified MiG-21, and
I
even the
call
space shuttle. The
bullshit.
animation quality was pretty decent, and it was a nice way for the young ones to familiarize themselves with the incredible franchise. Was it among the best of 80s cartoon shows? It certainly wasn't, but there is always a special room for the one with guilty pleasure. Turbo
Magnum
Teen,
PI?
1984. There were no defined
Turbo
boundaries
Teen.
or concepts behind some of the 80s cartoon shows, and this allowed the stories to take a wild turn.
Yeah, that
Once
car's
in a
gonna
while.
like
Turbo Teen, for instance,
transform
was a
and
show
shit.
about a young teenager, Brett Matthews, who could transform into a car. It all started after he met with a road accident and crashed into a secret government
course.
laboratory.
Of course
A
he
strange
did.
molecular
Used
being called him and his sports car
car.
to become one fused entity, and he could morph into the car every time he was exposed to extreme heat, extreme cold.
What is this last one? I remember this, but I never watched it.
Danger Mouse.
Yeah.
1981.
I know of it. I just never watched it.
seasons straight, and Danger
I've
Mouse
seen
often doesn't get
pictures
credit.
and cartoons or
It's about
pictures of
the finest
cartoons, but
secret agent in the world, Danger Mouse, who follows the orders of Colonel K and takes up the trickiest missions. He has the responsibility of saving the
Right,
world from
Chief.
monsters and other dangerous criminals, and Danger Mouse is basically a cartoon version of James Bond with a twist. The best thing about the show is that watching it
With a
now
twist?
makes it more entertaining than it was as a child. This means that the content was evergreen, and there was hardly a foot wrong from the showrunners. The animation quality will leave you spellbound, especially the abundance of vibrant
Whoa.
colors.
You do that on purpose?
Story arc, smile on your face.
What?
The show is also
The
blessed
guy
with
was
some
talking
remarkable
and the mouse was talking, and they were like dead on with each other talking.
character. There are some memorable
Yeah, it was
characters.
really, it was creepy. Like he did that shit on purpose.
You can't get over this laugh riot quickly. There
We
was
did.
indeed no time like the 80s, especially if you're a fan of animated shows. Do let us know in the comments below about your favorite ones from our
Okay.
list, and also
We
feel free
will.
to tell us about some others that we may not have mentioned.
I don't
And
remember
if you
seeing
like
Ghostbusters on the
don't forget
list.
to leave a like and subscribe to us.
I think it was earlier. I mean,
Be safe.
if I
Thanks,
remember.
Yeah, I think
we watched
it
it.
definitely was there.
Definitely.
Definitely.
All right. Well, I forgot we were watching those, and then we stopped watching them, and then we watched it, and then we just stopped watching. So, all right. Well, we got 3 minutes. What do you guys got going on?
Last week.
I just work this week and practice, and that's it.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Kevin be back by then?
I'm not sure if he's back yet or not.
All right.
But we
Well,
practice with
Auden?
side eye with when I play
Oh,
the
yeah,
drums
yeah.
on side eye.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's also my workout. My legs.
Well, I didn't know that the whole family went with him. I thought it was just him and her. But there was.
I didn't know who went.
Yeah, I didn't either until I seen pictures, and I'm like, oh, the whole
He took
family.
the whole family.
Not his kids. Well, I don't know. I don't know what her kids are, so I can't. That's I don't know.
Yeah. No, they seem cool.
Right on. Yeah, I don't know. So right on.
Yeah, I don't know them too well, but they seem really cool.
It's nice on. It looks nice on Maui. He's on the nice side. He's not on the burn side. I asked him, and he didn't reply. So he's probably going, "What an asshole."
He's probably. How many people have probably said that to him though?
I'm
But
the
I don't
only
know.
one that commented that I know of.
Yeah, I'm not sure when he's coming back, or if he might even be back. I don't know. Not sure.
Huh. What about you, Christopher? What you got going on?
Last week of work and get ready for a new job. That's it.
Oh yeah, that's right. Congrats.
Well, doing still out schooling with Zeke too, but yes, thank you.
Biting my fucking fingers. She's ornery today. She never does that.
Get him, kitty.
Motherfuckers. They can't hear you. I have headphones in.
Then how did Alexa hear it earlier?
Because I said it. I heard his. I said it. And then,
The chain reaction.
yeah. So,
Got
silly
it.
bitch. But,
So
yeah.
tricky.
For me, now that I found out how to create shorts, I'll be doing a lot of shorts on YouTube. Putting some videos and stuff together and whatnot. My one of my YouTube shorts, they told me got, and I was like, what? When they did this,
Flagged. Inappropriate.
No, I'm pretty good. You have to keep it under a minute, so I'm really good at it. But My Judas Priest one, 2.2K.
1,000. Nice. Nice.
Okay.
In the first 4 days. 4 days that I put it out.
That's cool.
My Aerosmith one got 581 so far. So, yeah. And our 6-string panel got 38 views so far. But all I have to do is start driving. The whole point of the shorts is to drive traffic to the channel, right? So they can go back and watch the longer versions of what we talk about and things like that. So I've got plans.
Yeah.
Just, it's slow and go, which is fine. I don't care. I'm not too. Yeah. If I can and right now I'm doing shorts on basically albums that came out in 1980, right? So I take an album and I'll find live versions of those songs, cut, till it makes a minute, and then that way you put it up, and then add some moron tell me, he's like, because I did an Aerosmith Greatest Hits that came out in 1980. He's like, half those aren't even from the, that year of that song. And I said, that wasn't the point. The point was to show you what was on the album. You know what I mean?
You already got your
songs that are on the album.
Somebody's already trolling you.
Yeah, well, he didn't comment, so I was like, he didn't comment back. But there's other people who comment on the Priest one, and I'm like, cool, because people like that stuff, and so I'm gonna start doing more. Like I said, I'm gonna start 1980, do a bunch of different albums for 1980, try and get them done before the end of the year. We'll see.
Yeah.
But I can also do albums that come out whatever, like with the 25th anniversary, 20th anniversary, whatever. They give me a lot of things to do. Birthday, I can always do birthday stuff. Somebody's birthday. But now that I figured out, I don't know if it's the right way to do it, but it's the way that I figured out how to do it. So
yeah.
But yeah. So unless my laptop for work died, so unless I get it tomorrow, I ain't doing shit again. So my screen's all cracked. I don't know how that happened, but so I'm just like, okay, I gotta drag everything over to another screen. It was that TV that's behind me. That was my other monitor, but I don't know if I'm gonna use it for my other monitor. I'll probably use this one. I don't know why, or go buy. I'm probably just gonna go buy another used one, small monitor. Put it up here somewhere, and then I'll have all this going on. Because I had the laptop here in front of the TV that's behind me. That was the one that's facing here, and then I had a monitor here, and then I had a laptop over here. So it was like a full monitors, and I'm like, I need to build a wall of just monitors, get one of them things and just buy a bunch of different used monitors and put them on there, and it'd be cool. I could do editing and stuff over here, and if something happens at work, I can do over here. So anyway, that's my boring story.
The wall of monitors.
That's true. It's going to be one day.
That sounds like something for you, for sure.
It's going to be one day. One day. So, all right, guys. So until next week, I don't know if I'm doing anything Saturday as far as like another stream. I don't know. I might throw something together. I don't know yet.
All right, but Sunday for sure.
Sunday for sure, but Saturday's like iffy. I don't know.
Yeah. All right.
Just kind of see what happens. All right. Good luck, guys. I'll see you next week. Peace.
Have a good week.